What is up, everybody? It is Monday night. So, you know what that means. It's the best lineup on YouTube. And you are now with me over on Geek Out with Roscoe. It is 8:35. So that means it's between the lines. Oh my goodness. So the thing is, I have a co-host today. But I stayed in Canada. All right. I made sure I stayed in Canada for this co-host. You know, Travis unfortunately cannot be with us tonight. We miss you. We love you, bro. Um, we'll see you next week. And but the thing is I'll play this clip because it's Canadian related.
Canadians, all they're like, oh, oi, hey, man, whatever, oi, they got freaking maple syrup in their eyes and they can't even see. I don't know what the hell's wrong with them, dude. They're like, yes.
Classic CJ.
My man,
Yeah.
Drac, how you doing, brother? Thank you
I'm
so much.
good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, man. I appreciate you filling in for your Canadian brethren up there.
Yeah,
So thank you
anytime.
so much.
I'll do what I can. I'm definitely no replacement for Travis, but it is what it is. You guys are stuck with me tonight, so.
I bet you everyone's loving it. But Drac, thank you so much. Again, I appreciate you being here. But let's get to this chat that's already starting to pop off. We got 14 people live. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. And the first person up is that guy Las Cruces saying hooray. He's always first in game. But then number two, if y'all want to geek out with Roscoe. Yes, my man, Uncle Phil. Phil, thank you so much for being here. Truly appreciate you. Las Cruces came up again with the woohoo. And then again, oh, happy Monday, everyone. I guess no from New Mexico. But let's see. Then we got Travis. Miss you, brother. We'll definitely see you next week. Next week, unless I'm replaced by
yeah.
Drac.
I mean, if this goes really well, I'm sorry, Travis, you might be out of a job. But that's I'm not. I'm not saying that. That's really. It's really up to Roscoe, and I suppose all the chat here. We'll put in a vote later at the end of the show.
We'll put up a straw poll.
Yeah.
Again, here's the one I was looking for. Las Cruces, hello from New Mexico. Yes. Appreciate you, brother. 23 Monch. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to seeing what you drew tonight. That is going to be dope. Bleeker, what's up, my man? I know that you drew something because you've been drawing every week too. Truly appreciate you. Thank you so much. We got Noggin Comics. What's up? Thank you so much for coming by. Appreciate you being here, hanging out with us tonight on Between the Lines, where not only I got another Canadian here. Bleeker is like, hey, where do I sign up for this Canadian co-host thing? He's starting to draw now, right? Are we sending our pictures? Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, you can send them to me.
Yes.
Yeah, Actual Dracula on Instagram.
Yes.
That's me.
Ryan in the house. What's up, Ryan? Thank you so much for being here. Truly appreciate you. Oh, my man. S Vaughn 82. Scotty in the house. Scotty just had a great show too over there. S Vaughn 82. Check him out, man. His show is great. He just had 22 comics. Another great guy on this Monday night lineup. So again, thank you so much. Truly appreciate you always supporting us, Scotty. So go check him out. Great show. Comic Book Addict. Such a great show. Up for an award as well as you are. Congratulations, good sir.
Yes, thank you. I guess we'll find out soon what happens with that.
Yeah, right. It's true.
Yeah.
It just closed. The Comic Book Community Awards have just closed this Saturday. So if you didn't get your votes in and didn't vote for me, then I'm going to find out, and then I'm going to come to your house. No, no, I appreciate everyone just being nominated. Like I said, it's been great. My man, Dr. Von Hoot from the Spiral Dimension Evening In Betweeners. Hoot, 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 hoot. Thank you so much for being here. Truly appreciate you. And I'm pretty sure there's at-home artwork from the missus. Mama Roscoe. Mom, thank you so much. Always love you. You're amazing. Huge supporter. You're awesome. Keep on rocking in the free world. All right. Bleeker. Just waiting on these. Oh, how far am I? Oh, there. Okay. So, Drac, can you read this name for me?
Looks like it says Pear COC.
Yeah, that's Dolly. Dolly, love you. I just love that your name is Pearcock. It's great. But Dolly, love you. Thank you so much. She's saying hello to Jamie too, which I see him backstage. He's like, oh, someone's already. I'm not even out there yet. But thank you so much. Truly appreciate you. Love you. Sugar Skulls, another big supporter between the lines, huge supporter in this community, I should say. Thank you so much, Sugar. Yeah. I got your package. I did an unboxing video come out here in the next week. I just got to edit it, so keep an eye out for that. Another great at-home artist here, Aaron Nornrad 82. Guarantee you this guy and the guy that's here on the panel with me today are definitely going to be nominated for best artist, best community artist next year. I guarantee you that. So yeah, let's see what we got. She didn't send it to me. I think I don't know. Did she send it to you, Drac? Did you get one from Mrs. Vaughn?
Yeah, Travis, I believe, sent me yours. Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Awesome. Oh, we got K-pop and K-popper in the building. Thank you so much for being here, K-pop. Truly appreciate you, queen of the nerds, queen of the turds, queen of everything. Oh, Cambodian street team is in the house. Look out, my man, JC Bone, my man. Love you, bro. Thank you so much for being here. Always appreciate you. Street team, man. Cambodian street team in the building. Yo, when I had Ben Templesmith on, and he came on and said this. Do you remember? He said in something about the Canadian street team, and then we talked about Canadian versus Cambodian street team. Oh, so it was great when he was on. He's a nut.
Well, when I met Ben Templesmith, we were talking about the difference between Canadian and American and Australian currency. It was a wild ride, let me tell you.
Oh man, yeah, he's a wild one. Oh, I see our first question. But let's see. Lady F is in the building. What up, Lady F? Thank you so much for hanging out. Let's see who else we got here. Everyone is saying hello to one another. Bobby De La Ghetto, definitely going to be getting some at-home artwork. Again, if you haven't heard, please send your at-home artwork to Actual Dracula. Thank you for the 25 people that are hanging out in the chat. Truly appreciate you. Oh, that's awesome. Very cool. All right. Huh. I didn't know that. Very cool. Trev the shipping guru, hashtag my pet Roscoe. I cannot wait to see that, by the way. Man, everyone is saying hello to everyone. Oh, Noel's Fish in the building. What's up, bro? Thank you so much. Truly appreciate you hanging out. Man, this chat, man. Travis, I miss you, bro. I definitely miss you, man.
I'm not much help right now because I'm trying to finish my piece before.
Hey, I guess Drac's definitely not going to have a job next week. No. No. I definitely Izzyverse. Thank you so much. I was just on Izzyverse to kick off Monday night. The Monday night lineup that we have. I was over there talking about top comics with Izzy. Excuse me. And I got to say that it was a great time over there. So if you missed it, go check it out. We just had a blast. He did give away a awesome foil Carnage issue #1 Del Auto. I mean, gorgeous cover. But he gave that away tonight. And of course, Beckerman won it. That Beckerman, I tell you. He's a great guy. I love that guy. Let's see. Everyone's saying, oh, here we go. Callie is in the building. Callie, yo. Big shout out. If no one saw The Hunt the other night between him and Dustin.
Yeah. You need to go watch that if you missed it.
100%.
Phenomenal.
100% you need to go watch that.
Yeah.
Yep. That was I mean my jaw was on I was dropped. But yeah. Those guys do crazy stuff over there. Oh, Cody in the building. What's up, brother? Cryo Prime. We just had him on and man, that was a great time over there doing some great artwork for Forgotten Cartoons. Everyone's saying hello to everyone. I'm pretty sure. Oh, got my man Cuppy. Cuppy, what up, brother? Cup of Comics, another guy in a Monday night lineup that you should go check out. Awesome guy in this community. JD Raging Cajun, what's up, brother? I got your package. I'm going to be doing an unboxing video of yours as well. I mean, it's crazy. I got a bunch of all these boxes I got to open up. I'm making them unboxing videos. So, yeah. Oh shoot, the whole chat just jumped on me. Let's see. Did I? Oh no, I did pretty good here. Okay. Again, Travis, I truly appreciate you. Here we go. Philtastic, what's up, brother? Appreciate you, man. Hey, congratulations again on the new little bundle of joy that is in your family. And shout out to Lady Philtastic. Hope you're doing well and resting, and you better make sure Phil is doing everything and you're just chilling. But yes, appreciate you. Thank you so much, Phil. Here we go. I know Travis would say, everyone stop what you're doing. That's not a good Travis impersonation. But he would say, everyone stop what you're doing. And
everyone stop what you're doing. Yeah.
Yep. And unfollow her right now. No, but Layla Shea, awesome, beautiful, amazing Layla Shea. She does awesome cosplay. You should go check her out. If you haven't already, then, let's see. Oh, I got a question from another person. Oh, we got, man, this freaking chat. All right, here we go. We got Shop in the building. What's up, Shop? Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. Maybe get an at-home edition. If you haven't heard, send your at-home editions to Mr. Actual Dracula over on Instagram. Let's see. Am I missing anybody? Oh my goodness, am I at the bottom of the list?
Did you make it?
And then we got this guy right here. Mr. TM Nerdy. Love you, bro. Appreciate you. We miss you, homie. Love me some Roscoe. Thank you so much. Layla Shea. All right. I think we're at the bottom of the list already. Very cool. Awesome. If I missed you, I'm so very sorry. Again, I am trying to fill in for Travis, who does this all the time and is awesome at it. So I'm and I got Drac over there doing what I normally do. And so yes, but again, thank you everyone. Truly appreciate you. All right. Well, before we bring our guest out, there's something that I love to do. So let's hit that intro.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. The two of us.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you everyone. Truly appreciate being here. So let us actually, you know what, Drac?
Yeah.
Can you do the honor of introducing our guest?
Absolutely. All right, guys. So our guest tonight is a phenomenal artist. I've been a big fan of this guy's work for a couple of years now, ever since I discovered him. I guess it was on Instagram. But he's, if you frequent conventions all around the country, your fine country, anyhow, there's a good chance you might see him, because this guy I know definitely he's I think pretty well known on the convention circuit by this point, because his artwork's just incredible.
Oh yeah.
And the theme, I don't know if I'll reveal the theme now. Well, maybe I'll let you do that, but this theme is perfect for him because his renditions of these characters are easily some of my favorite I've seen. Just so good. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I mean, let's let the man speak for himself. It's Mr. Jamie Coker.
Hey everybody.
Yes. How you doing, brother? Thank you so much for being here.
I am good. I'm just happy and thrilled to be here and taking part in this amazing podcast, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what we all come up with for drawings, answering some awesome questions, and just taking part in all this. I've been looking forward to this for a while. So
Awesome, bro.
bring it on.
Man, are you kidding me? I'm loving this too, man. I was so happy when you were like, "Yeah, I'll do it." I'm like, "Yes." Even and it's funny. Even Drac, before he like became a co-host, he hits me up and he's like, "Dude, you got Jamie Coker coming on? That's crazy." I was like, "Yeah, man." He's like, "I love him." I was like, "I know."
Oh, I'm touched. I'm touched. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, man. Well, we appreciate you
like
being here.
when you guys reached out to me and everything about doing this, I was like, I was like, I think that'd be a really cool thing to do. And then as I watched some of the videos, I was like, okay, this looks like fun. Like there was some aspects of it. I was like, I love the community aspect of it. It's not just let me ask you a question and then you will answer the question and all that kind of stuff. It was like, it was interactive, and that's so cool, man. That's so cool. It's like everybody gets to play a part in it, and that's the way it should be.
That's it. That's why we're here, man. And like I said, we're here to have fun. So that's
Yeah.
and like I said, we could be on the panel, but sometimes people may not be able to, may not, and would love to ask a question. So why not, right? So, but again, thank you so much. We are thrilled to have you here on Between the Lines. So Jamie, thank you again. If you could do us a huge favor and tell everyone what the theme is, and maybe why you chose it.
Well. The theme is just a little thing over my shoulder, not the giant Skeletor. That's the hint. It's this guy right here, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. That's the theme of the night, and I am super thrilled to see what people come up with for this. My excitement is there's a 1 to 10 scale, and right now I'm at 25. So let's bring it on.
I know we're gonna see some good stuff because the turtles are one of those things that everyone loves.
Man,
yeah.
I'm super excited.
Not, right?
Yeah.
I'm so pumped. I had a cool idea that I had, and I'm like, I'm going with this all through and through. So.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But,
I mean, whew, excitement. it's feeling coming out my pores.
So Jamie, also, if you could just let the people know a little bit about yourself too.
Okay, well, my wife and I, we're pop culture artists. We travel around the country, do conventions, things like that. Been doing it full time since 2019. If there's a fandom out there that people love and want to see represented, I draw it a lot of times. I'm a fan of a lot of different things, and I try to draw things that I'm a fan of. It just seems to come out better that way. And it's as far as shows go, we do. Let's see. This year, I think we were scheduled to do 44 shows.
Wow.
So that's 44 weekends, out of the year. But I love what I do. I love meeting people. I love hearing about what they're passionate about. That's what really gets me, the passion that you feel from some of these people talking to them. Right. And I just love bringing that stuff to life. That's awesome. It makes me so happy to like when I get commissioned and I draw something, or if somebody sees something I've drawn already, a print or something like that, and they're like, "Oh, that's awesome." The emotional part of that is a lot of what drives what I do. I mean, I just love that part of making people happy and connecting to them in that way. It's funny because, like when I was a kid, I was a shy little kid, man. Let me tell you, I was really, really quiet. And you have no idea. And I would be that kid in the class, head down, teacher be talking, but I'd be drawing on a paper, and you would the other kids would be like, "What are you doing over there?" And that's how I connected with people. Was people would like, "Oh, you draw really good" and stuff. And it seemed like whatever school I went to, I was always Jamie the artist. So hence the shirt.
But I love the shirt, by the way. I do love that shirt. That is dope. But excellent.
My sister-in-law made it for me. So.
It's funny. I was going to ask you where you got it from. Now, it's like, where do I buy that?
Not for sale yet.
All right. But all right. So what we're gonna do? So everyone, again, if you draw from home, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is the theme tonight. So I hope like I said, we've already got some in, but again, send them over to Actual Dracula over on Instagram, and we will show them at the end of the show. Now, Drac, I've seen that there have been quite a few questions in the chat.
Yes.
Well, I don't know if you were able to get a hold of those, but before we do that, did you have a? Oh, Ron, by the way, what's up, brother? Thank you so much for hanging out. But did you? I know you probably have a question for sure. Oh, what up, Dano?
I did have a number of questions. I guess. Let's see. Where do I start? Let's start with something easy, real easy, given the theme tonight. And I think most people have an answer for this if they're a Turtles fan. Who is your favorite turtle?
Oh boy. Okay. I think, and I've talked to people about this at many shows, especially when they see the turtle artwork. That's usually one of the first questions that comes up.
Mm-hmm.
So my favorite turtle has migrated, like changed over the years. I think like a lot of people, you know how Wolverine is always like the favorite X-Man or whatever. So like the Wolverine is, for the turtles is like Raphael. He's the angry guy. He's the savage one, the angry one, the one who is most, like, I don't want to say bloodthirsty, but sure, we'll go with that.
Yeah,
and
that sounds good.
So he's a lot of people's first answer, and that was my answer for a long time. But then a little thing came out, a book came out a little bit ago, and I don't want to give any spoilers, but let's just say my favorite turtle has changed. Let's just say it's changed.
Is this the book that you're talking about?
Okay.
It could be. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
That's actually on the. I'm doing a cover, and this is the back cover. So.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay.
That is awesome.
All
right.
I'll ask one more of my questions, and then I'll get to the chats. I'm just curious about how you. So, as you said, you were booked for 40 weekends of conventions this year. So you obviously do a lot of conventions. I'm wondering, so how long have you been doing conventions regularly? And what was the first convention you tabled at?
Oh man. That's the good old days. So there was so we usually do around 40 something conventions a year. Around 40, maybe a little over. The first show though, so I was working as a assistant manager at a store, and there was a guy who would come in named Eric, great guy. He's a tattoo artist, and he would come in like every so often, a few times a week, a lot of times. And he was like, I know you draw. Well, why don't you, do something with it or whatever. And I was just kind of like, I drew in my free time, but I didn't really draw like, in any real capacity. And he's like, there's a free show. You can just, try it there and see what happens. And so I was like, oh yeah, sure, I'll go ahead. So at first I didn't get in; they were full. But then I was like, I want to say maybe a day and a half before the start of the show, they contacted me and they're like, oh, we have space. I'm like, oh, okay, not ready, but all right, let's do it. So I rushed and got some business cards printed up. I had some drawings already. I made some like Xerox copies of them or something like that because I didn't know what I was doing. And then I show up and it was like a 4-foot space, half a table. And I was like, wow. And it was like, it's crazy because it was me, my wife, and I think my daughter went too. I'm not 100% certain. But obviously it's 4 feet of space. All I can say is thank heavens there was space behind the table because, couldn't really fit all of us behind there. But I got a chance to talk to people about their fandoms. I got to talk to people about the artwork. And it was just really cool, like just connecting with people through the artwork. and seeing what they're passionate about, and just talking about, like, the creative process and favorite characters and all that stuff. So that was really fun. And I don't want to say I got maybe an addiction is the wrong word to use, but I definitely connected with that aspect of it. And
Right,
so it
absolutely.
became more than just selling artwork. It became about
Yeah.
like, connecting with people. And
Yeah.
that was so great. Just so great. That's part of what I look to all the time.
Absolutely. I fully understand that, whether, as an artist or as a collector as well. I mean, yeah, addiction can be the right word for some people. Absolutely. But it's the good kind, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because especially because of the people you meet, the relationships you make, the opportunities to meet people that you would not otherwise get to. And so
Yeah.
like the convention thing wasn't something you were really actively trying to do. It sounds like it just kind of fell into your lap and you were like, oh, I like this. Yeah.
Strangely enough, I swear, strangely enough, that's exactly how it happened.
That's amazing.
It was a little local show.
Mhm.
It was from a group called the MCBA, and just a great group of guys. And they were just like really welcoming, and just like, I can't thank them enough for helping me make that transition from complete green, to all this, to like eventually doing more of their shows and getting more ingrained in it, and just really like becoming I don't know, like hopefully a wily veteran. I don't know. But yeah, it was just so much fun. And even though they had some issues, a while ago and whatnot, I think they're coming back in some form or function, and I love those guys. I'm so happy that they helped me make that adjustment. I don't think I could have asked for a better experience, really.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right,
to get
so
sentimental or anything.
well, that's that's what this show is for sometimes. Absolutely. You can go in any direction.
I do have one question for you real quick before you get to the
Okay.
chat. I like to
Mhm.
ask this with people. But Jamie,
Yeah.
what's a food that you hate?
Oh, okay, that's easy. The food that I hate most in the entire world is liver. I do
Oh.
not like liver in any form or function. I don't care if you put it in something. If there's liver in it, I'm not eating it. I cannot stand liver.
Mm.
I'm
That's the
with you.
first
I'm
time
with
we've
you
got
on that,
liver.
unless it's like chicken or goose liver. I like that, but other kinds, no, thank you.
Yeah, that's the first time we'd have anyone say liver, though. But awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, I can definitely see that, though.
First time for
Well,
everything.
traumatic childhood memories of my mom trying to force me to eat it and me being
Ooh.
rebellious and saying no. So you know
Oh,
how
God.
that goes.
You will eat it and you will like it.
Exactly. It's like you're not doing anything until you finish it. Like, oh, but there's that little rebellious streak that's quickly quelled when mom says you can't play with toys or your friends or anything because you got to eat your liver first, and you're hoping that you can outlast her tenaciousness, but you're not going to outlast it. So,
oh man,
good times.
All right, guys. So
thanks for bringing up these traumatic memories for me, guys. I love the show. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jack. I didn't mean to.
Normally that question goes over really well, but tonight, it's a different story, right? Yeah. So, guys, I can't highlight the chat because Travis has not given me full power here.
He said, I can't. I'm not giving it to him. He may keep it.
No, it's understandable. But I can read the questions. And the first one I see is actually from Phil's Treehouse. Where can I get my own Canadian? That would be Canada, Phil, that large country north of the border. I think that was just sort of a general question. So let's see if I can find one for Jamie here. Bear with me, guys. You guys left a lot of comments. Okay, here's one from Cindy. This is the perfect segue into this question then. Favorite Thanksgiving dish?
Oh man. Oof. Man, that's a
Good
oh
question.
man. That's a great question.
The whole meal. No.
Oh boy. No, okay, I'm torn. I love the turkey. That's one thing. If it's a really well done turkey, that makes the whole meal. If you don't have a good turkey, it kind of falls apart for me
Sure.
anyway.
Yeah.
But cranberry sauce. I gotta go back to my old staple, cranberry sauce. There's just something about it every single time that I've gone for Thanksgiving dinner, whether it be at my house or somebody else's. I always check it out the cranberry sauce. That's something I have to have.
That's an acceptable answer. Yeah.
Now, what do you think about people who just serve it out of that can?
To be honest, it doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. In some ways, I almost prefer it.
Hey,
like
same.
my wife and but like when my wife and I were just shopping the other day for Thanksgiving stuff, and she asked me, would you rather have the cranberries in the, with the berries in it, or just the plain jelly stuff? And I told the jelly. I mean, I'm a pretty basic
Yeah, right.
person. I'll just slop it out of the can, watch it come out slowly, hit the dish, cut it up, and there we go.
Yeah,
I think that's all I really need, man. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I love. Yeah, I think that's my favorite too. I mean, that's not my favorite side dish, but that's my favorite that was out of the can. My favorite though, I love is sausage stuffing. Is my favorite.
Ooh.
Oof, yeah, that is that's my favorite thing every Thanksgiving.
Dang.
What about you, Drac?
I need to try something new.
Cranberry sauce is good. I do usually make my own cranberry sauce, which is very good, though. I do like the stuff in the can as well. But my favorite thing is pumpkin pie.
Man. That's a fabulous answer.
Yeah, I can't hate on that. I love pumpkin pie with some whipped cream.
Yeah. All right. Next question from Phil. Another food related question. There might be a bunch of these to start off the show.
Everyone's hungry now.
Yeah. White sauce pizza, yes or no?
Not my go-to, but I'm open to it for sure. What about you guys?
White sauce on pizza? I mean, it's definitely not my go-to, but I mean, I've had it. I think my buddies had it before. But I mean, yeah, I would.
Generally not.
I absolutely hate
it. Either sauce or a no sauce pizza. Like tonight, I made a potato pizza that doesn't have sauce on it. It's a white pizza, what you would call a white pizza, but it doesn't have sauce. It's not white sauce. It's just white pizza because there's no tomato.
But you said
potato and onion. Yeah.
Are the toppings?
Yes.
And is the crust cauliflower?
No, it's real. It's real pizza dough.
Oh.
Yeah.
That sounds interesting.
It's really good if you've never had it. Really thinly sliced potatoes.
That sounds like a Canadian thing. I don't know.
No, it's Italian. It's an Italian thing.
I definitely don't think that's Italian.
It 100% is.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
where do you think I learned it from? I learned it from Italians.
Oh, my bad. I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot where you from.
I didn't make this up myself. Question. All right. So after all the food questions, Phil has another. What's the most antacids you've taken in a single day?
Oh my gosh.
Me, not many. I know my brother has probably eaten half a bottle of them, but
Oh boy. I don't even have an answer for that. Wow.
It's
I
okay.
don't even have an answer for that. Wow. That is a heck of a question, though.
Acids. Mine would be, I think, maybe 2 or 3. I think would be mine.
yeah, I mean I think that's okay. That's within the bounds of. Well, you probably shouldn't take too many.
I don't think so.
Are we still asking Phil's questions? Because he's got a lot of them.
Phil's the MVP of questions today.
Okay, maybe one more from Phil here. Favorite winter beverage and favorite summer beverage?
Ooh.
That was a good
Favorite
question.
winter beverage.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Phil.
I don't know. Favorite winter beverage is probably going to be like some kind of flavored coffee or something. I don't know. Gosh. Favorite summer beverage. I guess I got to go with tea. I really like tea. Especially like
Yes.
green tea, things like that. I mean,
Gosh,
Love-
if I could
love
drink
green
green tea all the time, I probably.
Yep,
I mean,
I love
it's
green
definitely one
tea.
of my favorite things. Period. Yeah.
Yeah, green tea is. I'm up. That's what hands down one of my most favorites.
I think that's all I can really think of.
Those are great answers. Like I
Yeah.
said, I'll definitely accept green tea. That's probably, you couldn't answer better than that, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah, antioxidants and all that. I'm down. I'm about it.
I mean, my answer for both would be coffee because it's my year-round favorite drink is coffee. But if we had to get specific, favorite summer drink. Maybe you know what? Iced tea is really good. That is one of my favorites. Is iced tea in the summer, and then in the winter, how about hot chocolate?
Ooh,
that's a good answer.
Yeah.
That's a great answer. That's good stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I love green tea. Yeah, hot chocolate's a really good one in the winter. That's a great one. Or I like hot tea too. I'm a big hot tea guy.
Yeah. What's your favorite DC character?
Oh, geez. I'm gonna sound like everybody else. Batman.
Well, I mean, that's because he's the best. I mean, if that's just
yeah, that's just it's almost like the default answer to any question. Batman.
Right. Yeah.
But no. If let's see, who's my second favorite? Let's go that route. Second favorite DC character. I would say it's probably going to be a villain because I love villains. They're more interesting. And they have a lot more. They usually have better backstories, and they always make you ask, if I was in that situation, which way would I go? Would I go, be the hero and try to keep people from suffering the same kind of thing that I've been through, or would I be the villain and take out my frustrations on other people? And it's that psychology is fascinating to me. I guess for that reason, I'd say my second favorite DC character. Ooh, that's tough. Okay, probably Joker, and then number 3 would be Bane.
Bane, yes. All right, cool.
Yeah, Bane is cool. He doesn't get enough love, I think. And I don't think any.
What up, Remy? Hey, Brian. Hey, Dagger. Hey, guys. Sorry. I don't have Travis run the chat tonight, so I'm just saying hi when I see people.
Yeah, you're gonna have to, because I'm way up where the questions are, and I can't.
Yeah, I know. I got you.
I don't know who's coming and who hasn't.
Jamie's drawn an amazing Batman who laughs. Nice.
But speaking of villains, you have this amazing series, and I believe it's called Villainous Villains. Is that right? Or
yeah,
am I close?
Yeah, that's exactly what it's called.
Villainous Villains.
Yeah,
where you tell everyone about that, because I love those pieces.
The Villainous Villains, it's essentially, well, two of them are right behind me, the Skeletor here and the Shredder.
Mm-hmm.
It's a series I wanted to do a series of, like I said, I love bad guys and fictional bad guys, and I was wanting to do a series or something like that, and I talked to this friend of mine, and he's like, well, what are you going to do to make it different, because everyone could, has done some form or fashion of that. And so I thought maybe it'd be cool to like combine it with something. So I came up with adding toys, and so the bad guys are, it's like portraits, but they're like breaking toys of the heroes in frustration. And the toys that I put in each one are based off of real toys from the 70s, 80s, 90s. And I might have some from the 2000s coming up. I haven't planned out, but so far there are 12. I'm working on the 13th one right now. And it runs the gamut, everyone from Skeletor, who was the first one, to I got the latest one that's out or I have available is Green Goblin. And after that, I'm working on a Magneto one. So they're always fun. It's just it's just thinking about like who's the bad guy gonna be, and what toy is he breaking, and how can I make it a little different, or add that little bit of flair to it. Because what I want to do when I draw them is I wanted to bring that little bit of the character's personality out. Because they're all evil, but they each have their own little something about them, a certain je ne sais quoi. And I just try to get that, put that in there so that people can, hopefully see the same things in these characters that I do.
Nice.
Awesome. Yeah, guys, go check those out. If you haven't, I know you've got some up on your website and of course on your Instagram.
Oh yeah, yep, yeah. You can contact me directly for a lot of them. I do have some on hand, so you can certainly reach out to me and see which ones I've got. There's some of them are sold out, which are no longer available, but I do still have some, and some are still out there. So feel free to hit me up, DM me. Absolutely.
Oh, you know what, guys? I did not plan this, I swear, but another perfect segue with this question being favorite toy growing up.
Oh gosh, that's an easy one. That is easy. G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe is my toy. It's probably the most expansive toy line that's ever been made. It lasted for decades. It's just it's back in the classified form right now. And they were doing a vintage line for a bit, but I think that might be going away. But the classified series, oh man, all I can say is if you were to see my drawing den right now, you'd be shocked. There's a lot of G.I. Joe classified in there. Too much, my wife would say.
That's awesome.
too much.
I would have thought turtles.
I do have some turtles, but not as much as a G.I. Joe by far.
That question was from Cindy. We got another question from Travis. Favorite Marvel character?
Ooh, favorite Marvel character. Okay, well that's a good one. Like many people, some time ago, my answer would have been Wolverine or Spider-Man. However, my favorite Marvel character now is probably, it's gonna be a villain. I'm gonna say Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom is
Nice.
probably my
Oh,
favorite.
cool.
Yeah.
Excellent choice. Yeah.
Awesome.
And you know what? That could maybe that'll be an answer for this, but maybe not. It's not necessarily the answer. I guess we'll find out. And that is Travis asking if you could draw any character from DC or Marvel, what character or characters would it be?
Oh, what characters would it be? From DC or Marvel. I think if there's a one character I could draw from DC or Marvel, this is gonna maybe surprise you. If I could draw any one character from DC or Marvel, it's a tie. The answers would be Lobo or Swamp Thing.
Oh,
Those are the two I would want to draw. Because I think my style of drawing lends itself to monsters and creatures and things of that nature. So to take that on would be kind of awesome. I would really dig that. Yeah.
What about Man-Thing?
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be.
I
Really
like
cool.
Man-Thing.
Yeah.
I know everyone likes Swamp Thing. Swamp Thing's cool too, but I like Man-Thing though too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's a good pick. I love that.
Here's another good question from Noggin Comics, because you do quite a lot of mashups, and Noggin wants to know what is your favorite mashup of characters to draw.
Oh boy. I would say okay, so my favorite mashup of characters to draw currently is the Ninja Turtles mixed up with something. I've done like Muppet mashups, I've done Ninja Turtle mashups, I've done Deadpool mashups, I've done just like any kind of weird idea that pops into my head that I think would be cool. I go ahead and I try to put it to paper if I can work it out in my head how it works, because in my mind it's gotta make sense. I try not to just mash up any two things, because in my mind the psychology has to be there for the reason why these two things should be mashed up together.
Yep.
And
yep.
And
1,000,000%.
Yeah, and it's just been fun to mash up the turtles with stuff like behind you there's the Universal Monster TMNT mashup. I heard those toys were coming out, and that's one of my favorite things I've drawn. I didn't necessarily follow. Yeah, I didn't necessarily follow the monster with the particular turtle. I just tried to use what turtle would be, would work with each character. And in my mind, because Michelangelo kind of is that surfer dude, that kind of, hey, cowabunga, dude, and all that stuff, I thought the creature from the Black Lagoon, who's a water-based character, would be a great mashup of characters. The Raphael Frankenstein, that just kind of suited me, because I thought that Frankenstein is a character who he's misunderstood. He has rage issues when he, is upset, and sometimes does things that aren't to his benefit. But he's also exhibits a sense of kindness, and I thought that Raphael is a perfect character for that. When it came to Donatello, I thought Dracula to me is the kind of character who he has a level of intelligence behind him. Like he uses his intelligence to seduce people, to trick them, all that kind of stuff. And I thought, okay, that works for Donatello. And then that leaves Leonardo. And for him, I was like, well, I'll admit, I was like, Wolfman? I was like, I love the Wolfman. Like the old Lon Chaney Jr. Wolfman is an amazing character, like amazing depiction. And so I thought, well, I debated between him and the Mummy, and I thought the Wolfman would be, to me, fit a little bit better, just because more. But I'll be honest, I just love the Wolfman, and I think that's why I chose him for Leonardo.
Fair enough.
You hear that, Drac? He loves the Wolfman. Sorry. Sorry.
Well,
Drac.
you were spot on about Dracula, so yeah. And yeah, no, that's phenomenal. It looks like Roscoe, you might have another Turtles mashup piece behind you there. I don't know what's that.
Oh, I do actually. Yes, you're absolutely right. It's actually right next to it here.
That's right.
Turtles versus Wolverine by our own very own actual Dracula.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's a dope piece.
Thank you. Yeah, that was was a lot of fun to do. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm I got like, it's funny, I got like a bunch of turtle stuff. I got the Jay Gonzo Day of the Dead turtles up there too, and love me my turtles, man. I got a turtles piggy bank all the way up in that corner up there. It's Raphael. He's hidden, but yeah, I'm excited for what my mashup is tonight, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Because you know me, I love me my mashups too. So
that you do. Yep. Now, you don't have to answer this question, but it is from Travis, and it's, why is Animal Man the best?
Ooh, Animal Man. Animal Man's a hell of a character. He had a run, was it the late 80s or something like that? I can't remember who did it, but that was a good run. He's a underrated character for sure. Like, I feel like there's several DC Comics characters that don't get the love they deserve. Like Catman is another one. I just feel like I don't know exactly why he's the best, but I would say that he's definitely someone who's underrated and people should pay more attention to. He needs a spotlight to shine.
He's definitely not the best. It's the best to Travis.
Yeah.
But that was a great answer for him, though. He's probably static right now going, yeah. So
he's 100% in agreement with that.
Yeah.
There is
he's an awesome character.
Here's a more relevant question, perhaps, from Travis as well. Who is your favorite non-turtle character from TMNT?
Oh, all right. Yeah. You hear me? Sorry. Yeah. These earphones aren't exactly I don't know, they never stay in really well, and they kind of fall out from time to time. So, but
you're like, I hate this question. I'm done with this. I'm done with this.
No, not at all.
Just walk off the set.
Yeah. No, I'm not that. No, at all. I'm having fun. Favorite I know I should say Shredder because I love Shredder, but I'm gonna say Casey Jones. Casey Jones is kind of that. He's such a weirdo, violent. Just whenever I think of him, I just think, "Wow, what a weirdo!" But he's so cool.
It's funny.
All right. Yeah, I mean, mine would be Shredder, definitely. And then Bleecker Street Comics asks, what's your favorite character to draw?
Favorite character to draw? I will say this. I always have fun drawing the Turtles. However, I would say my favorite character to draw is... Oh, man, that's tough. I have several answers for that. Okay. Well, Turtles would probably be among the top. I guess my number one... I always have fun drawing Doom, to be honest. I don't get a chance to draw him very often, but every time I do, there's just like this little part of me that just like, I don't know if you like have to get into character or something like that, or just kind of put your mindset into that place. But Doom is always one that just like gets there, and it's just like, it just takes me away to a different place. And that's a much different experience for me than drawing the Turtles or anyone else. So I'm gonna go with Doom.
That's wild.
So do you not get a lot of? Well, actually, this, I guess, two questions. Would be, typically at conventions, are you? I guess I'm just curious, in terms of what kind of when you're selling your artwork, is it typically you're seeing more people buying more prints, or is it commissions? And do you not get a lot of requests for Doom?
I don't get a lot of requests for Doom, not as much as I'd like, but I'm gonna try and rectify that by doing a villainous villain of Doom, and hopefully that'll satisfy that aspect. I at conventions I tend to sell more prints and things like that, but I usually have like my book of originals with me, and I have those available if people want to see like the line work and what it goes into drawing everything, because I draw everything practically, and then I worry about the coloring and everything like that afterwards. I love doing the inking, the penciling, the inking. That's always like the best part of it for me. Besides, trying to figure out how to do it, the problem solving aspect of it is also fun for me too. Because sometimes I'll start a piece and I'll be like, okay, well, I wanted to do this, and then I come back later and I'm just like, that's not going to work. How am I going to fix this? And then you just kind of evolve it from there and just take the creative process, and you have to use a little more imagination then, but I dig it. It's fun.
So then do you typically you'll do your inking traditionally, and then will you color it digitally?
Yeah.
Or yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep. That's typically the process.
Okay. Another question from Travis. Top 10 favorite superhero films.
Ooh.
Top 10.
Top 10. Okay. Oh, okay. Are we just talking live action, or are we talking animated too?
I would say both.
Okay.
Yeah,
Why
both.
not?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay. I would say right now, and I know a lot of people won't agree with me because I told people some of my favorite superhero movies, and they're like, "Really?" But yeah, my number. Okay, let's maybe start from the bottom. Maybe we'll do this in no particular order. My favorite superhero movies: Batman '89 is on that list. Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholson. I don't think Jack Nicholson gets quite, because of the performances of Jokers that have come after him. I think people kind of sleep on Jack Nicholson's depiction of the Joker now. And I think what he did was he reestablished some credence, some luster to the character, after the depiction we had before that was really only like what Cesar Romero with his painted on over his mustache thing,
That was
kind
phenomenal.
of comical and and all that stuff. Really campy, that kind of stuff. So Jack Nicholson made him feel dangerous again, and that was something that I really, really liked about it. I think most people, I'd agree, Batman that does have a hell of a soundtrack. He and Keaton, like people say, I ask people who's the best Batman. For my money, in all honesty, it is Kevin Conroy is the best Batman in any depiction. However, Keaton deserves some shine too. With that said, so Batman '89 would be one. I think Guardians of the Galaxy Volume. I know I only saw this recently, but Volume 3 felt. It didn't have. I don't think it felt like it didn't have the right to be as good as it was, as emotional as it was. It really hit you in a lot of ways that I didn't expect. it's like you're on this journey with these characters and you're sad to see them go at the end. Whereas, you
Yeah.
know, some other franchises, once the third movie hits, you're almost like, oh, okay, finally, the third movie's done and over with, and I can move on to something else. But in this case, with the third installment, you're like, you know what? This was actually a better. These three movies are better than a lot of the other. Like Thor cannot say he had a great series of movies. He can't. Iron Man cannot say that all three of his movies are great because they're not. But the three Guardians movies definitely all worthwhile. And I just think that people need to put some little more respect on that name for the Guardian series. They're just to me they're just great movies.
Oh, yeah.
So I think Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was a good one. Spider-Man Far From Home was a good one just because I think the level of fan service they gave us, a lot of studios would be like, yeah, they're asking for this, but we don't give a crap. We're going to do what we do. We have a story in mind. We have the screenwriters and everything. We're going to do what we like. And what they did was they completely decided, you know what? These fans deserve something. And yeah, sure, it serves the purpose of the whole multiverse thing and everything like that. But in all honesty, they didn't have to give us what they did. And I'm so thankful to see Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire on the screen again as Peter Parker's. And
Yeah.
what they did in that movie, you know, even just the little snippets, if you've never seen the Andrew Garfield Peter Parker, that redeemed that character. It completely made him cool. You could like now I completely overlook the you know the somewhat disappointing results of his Amazing Spider-Man movies. So for that and for other aspects of that film, I really appreciate that film. Marvel did the right thing with that one. I felt. Um, I think I'm gonna put um, the original Christopher Reeves Superman on that list.
Ooh.
The tagline for it was "You'll believe a man can fly." I think it was. And after watching that movie, there are certain actors that when they take a role, you cannot really picture anyone else playing that role. Not the same way. They like Henry Cavill was a decent Superman, even though I felt he was a little short. I after seeing Superman, the original, I was like, this dude is Superman. Christopher Reeve, like the way he would change from Clark Kent to Superman. As Clark Kent, he'd be a little like slumped, you know, a little slouchy and a little bit whatever. But then once he puts on that Superman outfit, you see him like back straighten up, totally the demeanor changes, and you're like, okay, I see the transformation. I get it. You know, maybe there's a suspension of disbelief that Clark Kent, you know, is not the same guy as Superman, and so that's really cool. And I think to this day they're still looking for an actress to play a decent Lois Lane, and Margot Kidder was, in my mind, the Lois Lane. There's so much more I can say about that movie, but I think the less said, the better. It's just a great film. What now?
I was just saying, I'm going to hop right out this window. Lois Lane. If you're not Superman.
Let's see, what's the next one? Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was yeah. That little moments like that. I mean, granted, the whole thing with spinning the earth backwards to reverse time, I know it was a little far-fetched, a little comical in my mind, but you know, everything else still makes you believe that, you know, this guy is who he says he is, and he just embodied him in a way that I don't think has been captured in quite the same way since. Okay, so the next movie, I would say, ooh, there's so many. I think Across the Spider-Verse was a great film.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's funny because, you know, it's really like in my
I think he froze.
Oh,
Am I frozen?
You're not frozen.
Oh,
Hello?
oh. Okay, you're
Hey.
back.
You're back. Yeah. Oh, maybe not.
Oh. This is technical difficulties on a live show, people.
Yeah.
I just want to say thank you, everyone, for hanging out with us tonight. We have 20 people in the chat. Oh, we lost them completely. It's all good. But we want to say thank you, everyone. Truly appreciate you being here, hanging out with us tonight. Drac, thank you again, bro. Appreciate you being here, asking questions, helping out. And so, yeah, this has been great. Hopefully he comes back. But again, everyone, you all have been amazing. Yep, happens. It's true. It does happen. What does it say? Both are sexy beasts. Oh, are you talking about us? Well, thanks. Appreciate it.
I assume
Definitely.
so. Yeah. Right.
I'll take it. I'm not I'm not scrolling up any further on the chat.
Yeah. Oh, that's it.
No,
Yeah.
thank you so much. Appreciate everyone again hanging out with us. It's been an hour so far. Oh, looks like we got him back here.
All right.
Sorry about that, guys.
No,
It's
you're
all
good,
right.
man. No worries. We just
Sometimes
said hello to the chat and made someone called us a couple of sexy beasts.
Mhm.
Sometimes my
you
connection here
know.
is not the greatest. Awesome. Gosh, where did I leave off now? Superman or something, right? Oh, Across the Spider-Verse.
Across the
Across
Spider-Verse,
the
yeah.
Spider-Verse, great. Yeah, great movie. You gotta love the animation style. I think everyone in America fell in love with Spider-Punk to some degree. Miguel is an interesting antagonist. I can't wait to see what they do with him in the next one. Let's see, what's the next one? Okay, what is that? 5? Okay, 6. I will go with Civil War, Captain America. I really like that one. There's a lot of times where, due to for whatever reason, the comic book stories are never depicted in the same way, can never be depicted apparently the same way as the live action movies or what have you. But it's really cool to see some aspect of it at least make it to the big screen. And
Oh, looks like we lost him again, unfortunately.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Man, they don't want him to get through this list. But
damn you, Travis, with your 10-part questions.
I think
I don't
we're
even know
gonna
what number he's on. It's got to be like 7 or 8 by now. Maybe 10. I don't know.
I don't know either. I know that I do. I mean, no lie though. I love Across the Spider-Verse.
Oh yeah, so good. I think Marvel. I mean, Marvel went all in with all the multiverse stuff, and I think maybe a bit too much. But with the exception of Spider-Verse, which did it really well, and Loki, was amazing. Other than that, I don't need any more multiverse stuff. I'm good. All right.
Sorry about that, guys.
You're fine, brother. No worries. All right, so we were on. I'm trying to remember now. I said they don't want you to get through this list.
Oh, I guess not.
They don't want it.
Okay, so the next one I would say is God, I'm trying to think of all. Man, there's so many movies I've seen. I think Thor Ragnarok was just fun. Just a fun movie. It completely cast Thor in a different light. Having Loki in there was definitely a huge bonus. Jeff Goldblum is amazing. Yeah, that's just the kind of movie that you could put on and just like laugh your ass off. So I would definitely include that on the list. I think, what is that, 6 or 7?
You got 7.
Okay. 3 more. Okay. Wow. I'm gonna surprise some people. I'm probably not gonna include a Batman movie on my list.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I think The Dark Knight is a good movie, but honestly, I think it's a little bit overrated. I do like it, but I don't think it's. I guess I'm just a little. To me, it's like Heath Ledger was amazing in that movie, obviously, but the rest of the movie to me, like I don't think I'm a huge fan of Aaron Eckhart's Two-Face. I hate the fact that they just brought him in just to kill him off right away. I hate when movies do that. It's like this character's supposed to be around for a while and you kill him off in his first appearance. That sucks. Which is why I didn't like Venom Let There Be Carnage. Sorry. Spoiler for anyone that's watching.
Well, that was just, I think, just a dumpster fire of a movie to begin with.
Yeah.
It was just, I thought it was just bad all around.
Yeah. And it's like Cletus Cassidy is a fascinating character, and you get rid of him in the first movie that he appears in. No, I don't buy that. I don't like it.
I'm not a fan of that either.
Yeah. Okay. So the next 3 I'll try to go pretty quick. I just gotta think of. It's pressure because I want to pare it down and get the right list.
You're good. Man.
Let's see. Okay, Wonder Woman. I thought was a great movie. I think one of the best moments in the entire DCEU is when Wonder Woman climbs up the ladder in it was a No Man's Land, that battlefield, and she starts walking on the battlefield, and these bullets are zipping at her and by her, and she's just like knocking them with her wristlets or whatever, her bracelets, and you watch these things bounce off. And I can't speak for anyone else, but watching that moment actually made me a little emotional because I'm like, this is the moment we've been waiting for, that we can say Gal Gadot is truly Wonder Woman. And after that moment, I was sold. I was like, yeah, this is it. This is it.
That was a very, very, very comic book-esque scene, like something that you want, that were in comic books that you definitely wanted it to transition well, and it did. You are absolutely right. I did like that part. That was really cool.
Yeah,
was really
I
cool.
love that scene.
She's like, I'm like, yo, get it, girl. No.
Yeah. Okay, so for my last 2, let's see. I think for the last 2, I'm gonna choose Iron Man. Iron Man, I would say I would choose that one because, like I said earlier, there are certain actors that once they take on a character, they basically become that character is them. No one else can play that character, or they're not going to play it in the same way because that'd be a fool's errand. And I think that Robert Downey Jr., whether he likes it or not, is Tony Stark.
1,000%. There's no doubt about that.
Like if I was an actor and I was trying to follow that, I'd be like, I don't know if that's such a good idea. You guys casting for Happy Hogan maybe or something, or you know. But I don't think I'd want to follow that. I think that's tough. Yeah. So Iron Man for various reasons is one on my list, and for the last one, I think I would choose. Man, this is tough. This is really, really hard. I'm gonna go with because it's hard because you go for the movies that are good versus the movies you had a lot of fun with versus the movies that resonate to this day. You know, so I'm just gonna wing it here. My last one I think is probably gonna be Joker, because I was debating between that or the second Suicide Squad movie. Now with an asterisk, that second Suicide Squad movie, it's not great, but it's definitely better than the first one, and it is first off a movie that defied expectations because when we were first presented the cast list for this movie, we saw Pete Davidson, Flula Borg, we saw Nathan Fillion, and we're like, oh, Michael Rooker, and we were like, okay, this is going to be a different kind of movie. And
Mhm.
then 10 minutes into the movie, you realize this is not going to be the cast of this movie at all.
Yeah. See ya.
Yeah. It's like, bye guys, nice knowing you, even if just for this little amount of time.
Yeah, right.
And then it turns into a completely different thing. And then,
Yep.
I mean, that movie made, John Cena, Peacemaker. Like, effectively,
Yes.
he is that guy now. So, like I said about those star-making performances and whatnot, Robert Downey Jr. and Iron Man, John Cena, Peacemaker, and I
Yep.
mean,
100%.
it's just one of those things now, and that we have that movie to thank for that. So, with Joker, Joaquin Phoenix is a heck of an actor. He is just like in the preparation he goes through for this stuff is insane. So I admire all of that. Plus, the movie still makes you ask whether the events that happened in it actually happened. So it's crazy. It's crazy.
All right. I think we got through Travis's 10-part question there. Thanks, Travis.
I apologize. It was long-winded.
No. You're fine. You're fine. What am I supposed to do? Dracula's. There was a channel time I need to bring back TM. See, there you go. All right. There you go. CJ
sorry.
misses Travis.
Yeah, how about that? Yeah.
Look at this guy. We look at you enough. Let me tell you. Look at me, damn it. Yeah, we look at you enough there, CJ.
All right. So let's go on to someone else's question here from Cup of Comics. With Thanksgiving a few days away, what is the thing that you are most thankful for?
Oh, I had that answer right away. Okay. So I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for the opportunities I've been given, including this one. So thank you guys. I'm
Thank you.
thankful for the people that reached out when I was hospitalized and afterwards. I'm thankful for the fact that people cared so much and still do send me these messages. It really meant a lot. At the end of September, I got sick. I was injured, and I had to be hospitalized for 8 days, and I had to cancel 7 or 8 shows that I was supposed to do because I had to recover, and I'm still not recovered all the way. But I think with a lot of the well wishes and the greetings I got, and just the outpouring of love and emotion that was sent my way, I think that really contributed to helping me get better. I mean, at one point it was affecting my leg, and at one point the doctor said they were thinking about it was either going to be amputation or cutting sections out of my leg.
Right.
So it was really touch and go for a while there, but
yeah, it looked serious. I mean, those those infections, yeah, can be absolutely really bad, right? So
we're still glad that that you're still going through it, but we're glad that you were able to be here on the show. We were very thankful for that, but yeah, man, I was worried, we were like, oh my gosh, like I can't believe it, like that's crazy, like it's a freak thing, but but I'm glad that you're on the up and up, man. This is awesome.
Yeah, glad to hear you're on the mend, and
yes.
Oh yeah. And like I said, like I truly believe a lot of the positivity that was sent my way really helped with flipping things around. Like, some of the nurses and doctors I talked to were like, it's nothing short of a miracle that things flipped around the way they did, because they were like, wow, this is really bad. Like one doctor, she said, this is the worst case I've seen, and it was turning around, and I had IVs and all kinds of medications pumping through my system, and thankfully it all worked out. I mean, I'm thankful for like all that stuff. So in a long-winded way, I'm thankful for a lot, and everybody out there has a lot to do with it. So thank you.
Real quick, CJ said, what kind of infection was it?
I had a staph infection and a secondary infection. and it was like, if you can imagine, like my whole leg from like my knee down was basically like just open wounds everywhere, and like all kinds of stuff was pouring out of it.
Yeah,
It's
staph infections are no joke, right?
yeah,
And
yeah,
you,
and
yeah,
yeah, and it all started from a cut that was like maybe 2 inches long.
yeah.
And I just tried to do the right thing. I went to the restroom when it was at a convention, the last day pack out, load out, and I was went to the restroom to try and stop some bleeding that it was coming out. And when I did, I think we think that my pant leg, when I pulled it up, it rubbed against it, and that's how it happened. And it's just a freak thing. The doctor said it was like
Yeah.
1 in a million.
Yeah.
But like I said, everything's on its way now, so I don't dwell too much on that bad stuff, and it's
Yeah.
moving
Hey,
on
John.
from here.
Well, good. I'm glad, brother.
Oh yeah.
All right, so I'm just wondering, there's still looks like a bunch of questions. I don't know when I'm supposed to cut these off or what.
Just keep, I mean, nobody else
there's-
asked any questions in the chat. We're already at a minute 20, or not minute. We're at an hour 20. So
There's lots of questions.
is there?
Oh yeah, there's lots. We're only there's a
Oh,
lot of
man.
questions from Travis, and yeah, no, there's lots. I don't know if we'll get to all of these.
Okay, let's see here. I got a good amount of my drawing done. I don't know where you're at, but I see this one. If you join, oh nope, we already asked that one.
I'm so I'm right after Cup's question. There's another from Travis. So there's what favorite type of music?
Oh, favorite type of music. Wow. I mean, I listen to like anything. I love oldies. I love man. I listen to nearly anything. I think that's the best way to put it.
Okay.
Nearly anything. Yeah. Rock, rap, classical, you name it. Yeah. There's
Nice.
there's like all kinds of stuff. So much good stuff out there.
Let's go with because there is quite a few questions, and Travis has asked quite a bit here. Let's go with Philtastic. Favorite non-comic artist or art?
Non-comic artist or art. Ooh, non-comic artist or art. I would say, I think my default answer would probably be, I like a lot of gothic stuff, but then I also like stuff like that makes you just like is completely off the wall and crazy. So, and because I did a lot of research about this guy and everything like that, for favorite artist, I'm just going to say Warhol. Just because he is so non-traditional, very strange, but in that same vein, also just like make you think of art completely different than you would normally categorize it, and made it accessible for a lot of people. So I think I'm going to go with him for favorite artist. For art style, I like a Renaissance stuff, but I love a lot of Gothic stuff too.
Cool, nice. All right. Next question I got here from Cryo Prime. What's your dream TMNT crossover?
Dream Ninja Turtle crossover. Ooh, that's a good one. Man, that's a good one. Man, they really got me thinking on this now. Okay, my dream Ninja Turtle crossover, I would say, because I almost want to have it so that it's the Ninja Turtles in with someone who, because there's 4 of them. I guess at one time I would have said Batman, but they've already done that. So I think I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with something weird and go with X-Men. Just because
I like that.
yeah, just because I think the X-Men, I think they lend themselves to something weird like the Ninja Turtles, and I just think people would really love to see that. I mean, can you imagine what it'd be like for like a classic team of X-Men, say like, Wolverine, Cyclops, Nightcrawler, Jean Grey, all those guys, that even a modern incarnation coming across the Turtles, be like, what in the world are you? It'd be that kind of thing. Mutants meeting mutants. There we go.
That's right. That's it.
There you go.
It
writes itself.
Yeah.
Versus mutants.
You're absolutely
right.
I'm surprised that hasn't happened already.
It's very true.
Yeah.
Hey, sometimes we put something out to the universe, it happens. So that's where we're going now. Mutants versus mutants.
Because I'm not gonna lie, the TMNT Batman, all 3 volumes, I loved. I thought they were great. I thought they were really great. I enjoyed them.
Yeah, I mean, there's oftentimes when they do a crossover, it's like a character suffer, like oh, they're not really going for it with this one, but with that one, you kind of felt like this is different. I dig this. Yeah.
Sorry, Travis. I know you've asked so many questions, bro, but I'm asking others. My bad, bro. But Phil's Treehouse, you win a $300 gift certificate to your favorite art supply store. What are you buying with it? I love that question.
Ooh, okay. Oh man. Okay. Well, I know part of it already. I'm buying a crap ton of ink pens. Like I love Microns. Oh man, the store is going to be out of pens. They're going to have to ban me from the store because I'm going to buy everything they have. I'm going to order it all from. There we go. I'm going to order it all from their online store. They're going to be begging me, please stop. I am going to buy a crap ton of Bristol board because that's what I draw on all the time. I am going to get a bunch of color markers and color pencils and all that kind of stuff. Oh man, I think that's what I would get. I think I would try to keep it within that little list there because Lord knows the way I go through pens and these pen
300
tips break.
Oh, 300 comes quick too at an art supply store. So
yeah.
So
yeah, it's like,
but yeah, no, Microns are definitely probably my number one thing I'm grabbing. 1,000%.
It's a good choice. Yeah,
it's my favorite pen. Here we go. I like this one here. Do you drink milk from a bag? Sorry, Drac, I had to because you're the original of the inside joke.
Yeah, that's
your
right.
origin. I'm sorry, your origin. Of the inside joke. So yes, do you drink milk from a bag?
I have before.
Oh well, I see. I haven't.
Right.
But
well, you're from you are in Minnesota, correct?
Yep.
I mean that's basically Canada. So
so I hear.
That's where
it's also why I'm wearing my North Stars hat tonight, by the way.
Ah, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. I did notice that.
Here is a question that is asked every single show from Dr. Von Hoot. Says first concert, worst concert, and best concert.
Oh boy. Okay, so I'll have to put this disclaimer out there. I haven't been to a lot of concerts. First concert I think it was, oh boy, this is really dating me, but the first concert I think I went to was MC Hammer. Yeah.
Too legit to quit.
Yeah. Best concert was worst concert. But the one thing about MC Hammer was he had a pretty cool opening act. It was TLC, and I liked them a lot.
I'll go chase some waterfalls.
Yeah, you got to stick to the rivers and lakes that you're used to. I would say the best concert I've been to was the Snoop Dogg, Eminem, Dr. Dre concert that I went to. That was cool. Mostly because the contact high was amazing, and you didn't really have to bring your own stuff. You just stood near the right people and like, wow, this concert's getting even better, and I don't know why. Um,
This is the best concert I've ever been to, man.
yeah, exactly, exactly. I think worst concert. I don't really have one for worst concert, just because I think I think each of them was kind of cool. Sometimes the wait at some concerts is longer than it needs to be, but no, I don't have a pick for worst concert. No.
Okay. Oh, here's another one that's been a regular here. Arnold, Stallone, or Von
Ooh.
Damme, as Travis would say.
Oh
Von
boy.
Damme.
Oh man. Okay, I got to run through the catalog here. Catalog of their movies.
Jamie, I'm just letting you know there's only one right answer here, or you're off
Really?
the show. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh no.
No, I'm just messing.
I hope this is the right answer then, but if I'm just going by their movies and which ones I can stand to watch more than once, probably not Stallone, Schwarzenegger.
All right, I was about to remove you, but you stayed. Correct answer.
I'm sorry to anyone that might disagree or what have you, but I just got to go by the movies that I can stand to watch more than one time, man. And Arnold's movies I can watch a few times. Stallone's Rocky movies I can stand to watch maybe once or twice. Van Damme, the only movie I really like of his that I really, really like is Kickboxer, and I think that's about it. Maybe Universal Soldier.
Bloodsport.
Maybe Universal Soldier.
I love
Yeah.
Bloodsport.
Yeah. Sorry.
But yeah,
Bloodsport.
but Arnie's my man. You got the right answer. Here's another one that we get quite frequently as well, from Aaron. It's Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan, or Jet Li.
Oh man.
Okay. Yeah, I know this one. I think this one's a little bit tougher.
Damn it. Why? Okay. I'm gonna go with my first instinct. I'm gonna say Jackie Chan.
Okay. I'm not hating that at all. I mean, Bruce Lee's badass and all, but Jackie Chan is badass, but also his movies crack me up.
Yeah.
So
the comedy aspect is what got me, because I was like, I love the action part, but the comedy parts really just like they get me. So I'm like, okay, that's the way to go. So I'm gonna go with that. What makes me laugh?
Excellent. Travis, you want to ask Travis? Do you want to ask Travis? Drac, you want to ask Travis's next question? Are you there?
Let's see. So where was the last one? I'm lost. I was just
it's all
going
good,
through all
I
the
didn't know if you were
here.
Guys,
don't forget send me in. Don't forget to send me in your at homes.
Send me at home to Drac. Drac, you just worry about that, brother. No worries. Yeah, get all the at homes all together and stuff, and I'll run the chat. It's all good.
All right.
But Travis is curious what your favorite cartoon growing up is.
Favorite cartoon growing up? Ooh, there's too many. Oh, there's too many.
I know there's a ton.
Oh God. If I'm gonna run down the list, I'm gonna say, oh boy. I was a big fan. Okay, I was a kid who would watch a lot of stuff on tapes too, like old tapes, whatnot. Or if I didn't catch it on TV, and some things, I've just missed. I loved Transformers, G.I. Joe, Ninja Turtles. I liked stuff that was so weird, like Jason the Wheeled Warriors, stuff like Spiral Zone.
What?
Like, yeah, there was a cartoon called Spiral Zone. It wasn't on very long at all, but it was like they had like red patches on their face where they were like disfigured. The bad guys did, and the good guys were fighting them, and it was so weird. But I loved all that stuff. Oh God, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. There's just too many. Mercy, mercy.
Yeah.
Too many.
All right. Yeah. You're good, man. I mean, I'm a big cartoon guy, so I mean, I could literally go on forever. So I know I know what it's like.
Oh yeah,
But,
so much good stuff. So much good stuff.
man, we do have a lot of questions here. I'm looking at them. I'm like, oh man. But Travis has asked about 4,000 of them. So Travis has a lot of questions for you.
Hey, I'll try to answer them fast.
Man, you know how far ago this is? Someone put this next to the next question. Liver makes sense. That's how long ago this next question is. All right. Oh, you want to ask this one, Jack?
Oh, do you believe we have been visited by aliens?
Yes.
Great question.
Short answer, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. There you go. It's easy.
Yes.
Question: is Trav sexy? You could let us know. You let us know, Glenn.
Interesting choice of question, though.
Here's the next question.
Okay.
Go ahead, Jack.
Do you believe we are aliens?
Oh, I've heard of this philosophy or this theory of what have you before. I don't know. It's a fascinating possibility, but I'm tempted to say no. I'm then watch, I'm totally wrong. But I'm tempted to say no. I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. That's yeah.
It's a different kind of question. I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course, that's Travis again with his 14th. Oh, here we go. I didn't even see John. Hey, John. Appreciate you stopping by. Thank you so much. I don't know if he's still here, but if you are, he asked, have you ever had a favorite pet in your life?
Oh yeah. Okay. So, when I was a kid, I used to have a little guy named Hawk. He was just a little hamster, and I loved that guy. I got him from a friend that I had in elementary school. And I came home from school one day, and on the way home, I was talking to this girl that I got it from, and she was like, "Is Hawk still alive?" I was like, "Yeah, Hawk's still alive." I was like, we play with him all the time. He's great." She's like, "Oh, that's good to hear." She goes, "Because some of the other ones I had died already," and I'm like, "Oh." I was like, "No, Hawk's still alive." I get home and guess what? He's dead. Same day, just when she asked me if he was still alive, and I'm like, "Oh man." I was
Oh
like,
no.
I should have not said anything or been so boastful about it. But yeah, Hawk was dead. So, but we did have a.
Oh,
what now?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say. And before that, we recently we had a little guy, our little dog George, and he was amazing. He was super shy, but he had a personality. He was something else. Love that guy. He did. I don't know if he always liked me or anything, but he recently passed too, and I think about him, quite a bit, and we miss him a lot. So those are my answers.
Now, let me ask you. This is a second part to it. Have you ever drawn them?
Drawn them? No, I never have. But I have thought about drawing George in the past, though. Especially around the time that he passed away. It was just.
I would want to see Hawk though. I want to see a hamster like a badass little hamster like doing something. That would be pretty cool.
Oh yeah, yeah, that would be cool.
Or George, that'd be cool too if you drew. Like I said, I've only had cats, so I've never had a dog. So I mean, I guess I had a rabbit when I was younger and a guinea pig, but I was like really young. But I don't know. I never really drew any of my animals either. I think my cat Luke. I think I drew my cat Luke one time, and that was about it. But next question here, Drac. Do you want to ask Jamie?
Favorite actor who played the Joker. I think you answered this, right? Jack
Nicholson.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Right.
So Jackie boy.
Oh yeah.
I think that was asked later.
Different question, right? Yeah.
Oh, here's another one. Here we go.
Casey is a sex lord. Who would you want to play Casey in a live action movie?
Oh, who would I want to play? Casey Jones?
Yeah.
Well, I'll
I
tell you right
assume,
now,
unless
it's
there's some other Casey she's referring to. But
This is my friend Casey here hanging out with me.
I would definitely not be Stephen Amell. I think he's way too pretty to play Casey Jones. Casey Jones is the kind of guy to me that's a little more grubby and kind of dirty and a little rough around the edges is the word I'm gonna the phrase I'm gonna go with. If I was gonna cast Casey Jones, I would cast someone more along the lines of I would probably go someone a little more rugged looking, like not too grubby looking, but still a little more rugged looking, like a Luke Evans or just someone closer to that side of the spectrum than the Stephen Amell side of the spectrum. I hated his Casey Jones. I hated it with the passion, with all my heart. So I guess I guess I don't have an answer. If I'm being funny, it's like sure, Danny DeVito. No, I'm kidding.
Yes.
I could see that. Yeah.
No.
Chris.
Yeah, but someone definitely rugged and rough and tumble looking. So whoever fits that definition, send me your suggestion. I don't know, but not Amell. No offense.
Well, that was the last question. We got through them all. I mean, I did skip over some of Travis because I'm sorry. He's probably like, you didn't ask. Oh, well, let me ask one that I did see.
Okay.
Because I think there are some fans of anime. Are you a fan of anime? And if so, what would be your favorite anime?
I'm not a huge anime fan.
Okay.
I would say if I did have a favorite anime, it'd be something more along the lines of like, well, there's one anime I guess I can say that I did like, but I was a bigger fan of the manga. I would say was One Punch Man.
Ooh,
Um,
yeah.
I don't think they came out with more than a couple seasons of it or something, but I did like because it was a humorous guy who was overpowered and essentially just could take out villains with one punch,
Yep.
and that was I really dug that. Besides that, I haven't watched a ton of anime lately. I don't know. I think to some degree, I think a lot of anime. I know I'm gonna make some mad people angry. A lot of it is so similar, the same, and I just wish that more of it like I used to watch Bleach, and I was like, Jesus Christ, this fight is taking 5 episodes. When is it going to be done? You know, and I was like, they're just dragging this out, and to me,
we just
that
lost
just
2 people. No.
oh, hey, I won't. I probably I'm saying some
just
controversial stuff here. But I think anime does have its place. I know some people have recommended some anime to me, and I'm definitely going to give those a shot. It's just I'm looking for something different than what I've seen before. But I definitely love the Miyazaki stuff. Neighbor Totoro is one that like really gets me. I mean, there's some other stuff too that like it's not coming to my mind right now, but strangely enough, the softer stuff really gets me too. So that's what I'd go with.
I saw your message, Manny. I got it. And Travis sent me your. Oh, and you just sent it again, so it's all good. I've got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Again, everyone, you get your at home in right now as soon as you can, because that was the last question. Drac, do you have one more question for our guest? I know you said you had a few. So do you have another one for Jamie?
I think I asked. Let's see.
Because I have one more. I got it. I want to ask him too. So.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I one thing I was curious about because you you have on your Instagram. This is just a question I had in general. Maybe you can help me answer this. So on your Instagram, you're advertised as a licensed artist. Now, this is something I've always been a little bit confused by, because anyone who's gone to a convention, you see all kinds of artists who are selling their fan art, with characters that, are
intellectual
they
property.
don't own the rights to. They're owned by Marvel or DC or Disney, whoever.
Oh yeah.
So where does the licensing come into play, and what I guess what characters are you licensed to use?
It was primarily like Cartoon Network, Adult Swim stuff.
Okay.
To that extent, but fan art is a really tricky thing too.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had friends that have been presented with cease and desists at shows, like you got to pull that down or something like that, or friends that have like had representatives from like Funimation or just like Marvel, DC come by and like really check out people's boots and tell them like you'd be in your best interest to pull that down for now for this show. So it's a really, really tricky thing. I haven't gotten a cease and desist letter to this day. Thank heavens. There's people that have been doing this a lot longer than me that have never been presented with a cease and desist. And it's just it's something that you hope never comes your way. But I do have some friends who, for whatever strange reason, they told me in the past, they're like, man, I want to get that cease and desist letter so bad because that means you're on their radar. And it strikes me as strange, but
yeah. I mean, there's
yeah.
I mean, maybe he has a point, but
yeah. And it's just like, it's like, you're on your radar, but not for the right reason.
Not for the right reasons.
At least I'm on the radar. No.
Like, they know about me. Yeah, they know about you because they're going to come after you if you keep doing that character. And it's like, you might want to cease and desist.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But,
because I know, to me it's always sounded like, sort of kind of foggy. It's a gray area where I think for the most part a lot of artists, I think maybe because Marvel, especially Marvel and Disney, I suppose they have every right to go after any artist they want to, but it's probably not worth their time, because most artists are not they're not exactly making millions of dollars off of their fan art, right? So
right. And yeah, exactly. And like it's been explained to me by someone who knows more than I do that a lot of times if you are doing something that is enhancing their brand, they're less likely to come after you than if you're doing something that denigrates their brand or makes them look bad.
Exactly.
So
because it's kind of in a way free advertising for Spider-Man. If it's not Spider-Man, in some sort of questionable situation, I could see that.
Yeah. And so like that's why I'm very careful about the stuff I draw. Like I've gotten some really weird requests for commissions. Some stuff that honestly, I can't really, it's not safe for work and it's not something that I would necessarily talk about here, but let's just put it as stuff that I think if most artists were asked to draw it, they'd be like, no. The answer would instantly be no. But
I would like to put it out here right now. For anyone wanting stuff like that, I'm your guy. I will do your not safe for work stuff. I have no issues with that. So yeah, you can send them my way, Jamie. I'll do that
man.
Stuff. Yeah.
Disney will steal your soul. What up, James? What up, James Nug? My man. Love you, bro. Thank you for coming through. Um, I have one question for you, Jamie.
Yeah.
If you had a action figure made of yourself,
Okay.
what costume or what are you wearing? And
Okay.
also, what is your one accessory?
Ooh. Okay. So I I don't want this to come off like ego or anything, but I'd probably be just be wearing something like an artist shirt like this with my hat with some pants on. Probably looking like I do every day. But the accessory. Okay, so back in the day there was a G.I. Joe figure named Road Pig, and he came with a concrete block on a long stick or something. And I never got over that accessory, and I think that's the accessory I would have. The road pig concrete on a stick. Concrete block on a stick, yes. It's ridiculous and dumb, and I just love it so much. It's so
That
cool.
is great. I really like that answer. Oh
Yeah,
man, that's awesome.
it's
Um,
ridiculous.
all right. So this time again, everyone, if you have drawn from home, please do me the favor of sending it over to Actual Dracula's Instagram,
Yeah, I've got
and
some
we
really
will.
great stuff so far.
Yeah, how many have we got? We got quite a few.
Let's see. I've got looks like we've got 8 so far. 8 at-home drawings.
Excellent, awesome. Again, please get those in, because we are about to. I don't know if you hear that. I hear that in the distance. What is that? You hear that, bro?
Yeah, I hear that. Yeah.
Jamie, do you
I
hear
hear-
that?
No.
You don't hear that?
Uh,
Well, you should, because here we go. Woof. All right, brother. Are you ready for this or that?
oh man, yeah, let's do it.
All right, man.
Let's do it. I've been looking forward to this.
um, first one I ask is toilet paper, over or under?
Oh, under.
Under.
Yeah.
Oof, okay. Rock and roll or hip hop?
I'm gonna go hip hop.
Waffles or pancakes?
Waffles all day.
Hoodie or jacket?
Hoodie.
Says the man wearing a jacket. No, just kidding.
No, it's a hoodie. It's a hoodie. I promise.
Oh, okay. Your go-to jelly on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich: strawberry or grape?
Grape all day.
Driver or passenger on a long trip?
Passenger.
Chinese food or Italian food?
Ooh. Oh, that's tough. I'm gonna say Chinese.
Who would you rather be a villain against? The X Factor or the X Force?
Oh. Factor.
Muffins or donuts?
Donuts.
Lazy boy recliner or outdoor hammock?
Lazy boy recliner.
Heavyweight of the UFC or the WWF?
WWF all day.
Easter peeps or candy corn?
Oh, God, I hate them both. I'm gonna go candy corn by default, I guess.
Better sidekick, Robin to Batman or Chewie to Solo?
Who's the better sidekick? Ooh. Well, Robin is child labor, so I guess by default I'm gonna say Chewie.
Truck or SUV?
SUV.
Beer or wine?
Wine. Not a big fan of beer.
Who are you joining, the NWO or DX?
DX.
Who would you rather go on a date with, Dazzler or Storm?
Ooh. Oh, they're both amazing. I'm gonna say Dazzler.
All right. Well, Storm will be visiting you later to be upset. No.
I know. She's like, come kick my butt.
Sweet or savory?
Savory.
Card game or board game?
Gosh, I'm not really a big fan of either, but I guess I'll say board.
Ninjas or pirates?
Ninjas.
Silver or gold?
Silver. But white gold is nice too.
I know you're in Minnesota, but snowball fight or water balloon fight?
Snowball fight.
Okay.
Fight, yeah.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
Pinball or skee ball?
Ooh. Skee ball. I have some good memories playing with my daughter.
Simpsons or Family Guy?
Oh, Simpsons. All day.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Who would you rather join, the X-Men or the Avengers?
Oh boy. How about this? I'll choose Avengers, but it's gonna be the Great Lakes Avengers.
Oh, yes, love it. Beach or pool?
Let's see. I spent a lot of my childhood in Hawaii, so I'm gonna say beach.
Okay. Red vines or Twizzlers?
Twizzlers. Red vines are
Yes.
disgusting.
That's what I'm talking about. What would you rather do? What chore would you rather do, laundry or the dishes?
Laundry.
Would you rather be able to speak with animals or any human language on Earth?
Ooh. Human language.
If you could cut one of these two out for the rest of your life, what would it be? Breakfast food or dessert?
Dessert.
Sometimes breakfast food can be dessert.
True. This is true. This is true.
Would you rather have your phone battery never die, or would you rather have full signal anywhere and everywhere you go?
Never die.
Summer or fall?
I would say fall.
What is your go-to, air guitar or air drums?
I saw this in another video and I love that question. I'm gonna say guitar. Drums.
Drums?
Especially there's some songs like Phil Collins in the Air Tonight when that drum part comes on.
Oh,
I mean, I think anyone goes.
Yep.
Yeah, it's definitely it.
there you go. That's great. Would you rather be an expert at one thing or just decent at a lot of things?
I think decent at a lot of things. You're more versatile.
Okay. Would you rather be able to remember everything you see or everything you hear?
I think I would choose C. I think C. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's see here. Here we go. This is one of my favorites. Would you rather smell like Swamp Thing or look like the Toxic Avenger?
Oh man. Okay. I love the Toxic Avenger. That's a thing. But you have to ask yourself the question of what's harder to overcome, smell or looks. I'm gonna say, oh, this is rough. I go smell.
Well, the good thing is you're married, right? So
That's true.
so
That's true. That's
you
true.
may have to ask first before. No, it's
Get permission. Hey, honey, what do you think?
Yeah, right. Here we go. Comedy or action movie?
Comedy.
Oops. There we go. Pizza or ice cream?
Probably pizza.
Young at heart or an old soul?
I think young at heart.
Okay. Rock climbing or bungee jumping?
Man. Oh, jeez. Two
Yeah.
things I would never do.
Well, you say that until I ask you the next one.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna go with bungee jumping, I guess. I don't feel
Okay.
good about the answer, but that's what I'm gonna go with.
All right. Well, here's your next one too. Deep sea diving or skydiving?
Ooh. So going splat from way up or deep sea diving and getting eaten by a shark. Let's see.
Those are your two
Huh.
choices. I would normally put
Hmm.
that this or that like that, but I didn't.
Oh my gosh, that's rough. Okay, I'm gonna go with I'll go with skydiving.
Okay. I
I
gotta
don't feel
ask you
good
this.
about it, but I'll go with that.
I'll ask you this one. I'm curious. Bugs Bunny and his crew or Mickey Mouse and his crew?
Bugs.
Bugs.
Easy.
That's a good one.
Bugs.
And then I got two more here for you.
Okay.
What would you rather be? Would you rather be stuck in a pool with a shark or stuck in a cage with a lion?
Well, the lion can get you in so many ways. If like he can get you with if he gets you with his claws, essentially you're done, and then he just eats you, and that's it. A shark only has its mouth, and there are ways to get away from a shark. So I hear. So I guess I'm gonna go with the shark.
Okay. And
But either
then
way, you're
what?
dead.
That's true. Oh yeah. Well, um, this is one of my favorites. I love to ask people. I'm seeing. I want to. You may have heard this one since you have listened to this or that. But would you rather have your fingers as long as your legs, or your legs as long as your fingers?
Oh God. Okay, so the thing is that I'm fairly tall. So if my legs were as long as my fingers, that would be a disaster. It's gonna be fingers as long as my legs. That'd be
Okay.
the
Yeah.
answer. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, Jamie, thank you so much. I truly appreciate you because that was another installment of Awesome. Jamie, thank you so much. Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, that was
Now
fun.
is the time. We're at that 2 hour mark. If you guys haven't sent in your at homes, please, or I mean, hopefully you did. But I think Drac, you able to share your
Yep. Let me just get this latest one in here.
excellent.
And
Awesome.
let's go to
Again, Jamie, thank you so much for taking the time out and hanging out with us goons and truly appreciate everyone here hanging out with us in the chat. The 21 people we still got hanging out with us. Thank you all so much. Again, Jamie, thank you, brother. I can't wait to see what
Oh
you
yeah.
drew. I'm excited to see what the chat or what the people at home drew. So yeah, that's going to be a good time. I also can't wait to show off what I did. It was I'm kind of mad, or I'm not mad, but I'm kind of like upset because I was like, after I did it, I went, man, I could have made him a different character. And would have now I'm definitely gonna have to do that. So
all right.
but
Here we go. Okay, so you should have that there.
Broom. There it is.
All right, so our first one is from Norin Rad.
Oh heck
This
yeah!
is
Look at
awesome.
that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Love that. That's excellent, Aaron. Appreciate that, man. That is that's beautiful. I love The Last Ronin though. That was a great book. But excellent drawing, bro. I love the smoke. The smoke at the bottom is great, brother.
That's cool.
Super dope. Each week brings it.
Yeah, always. And then next we've got this
Oh.
one's from Bobby DeLeghetto.
Dang, Bobby, that's
Yeah.
dope, bro.
More Last Ronin action here.
I know everyone definitely is going with that Last Ronin. I guess, but I love it, Bobby. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, everyone. Again, we appreciate everyone the at home stuff, but love to see the Last Ronin love tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's see, here we go. Next up. All right, so this is from Bleecker Street Comics.
Ooh,
with some
Bleak.
Shredder. Yes, I love it.
Wow, look at that. Bleecker is, I'm telling you, Bleak, he's been drawing, every week, and I mean, he's just been, going, above and each week. He's just keeps getting better and better. It's amazing. The colors
That's
are
awesome.
fantastic. This is great. Way to go, Bleak.
And next up, we've got this comes from Joe. Joe 47771.
Yes, Joe, that's
That's
awesome,
cool.
brother.
Yeah.
Joe, did I miss you in the chat, man? I'm really sorry. I do apologize, but appreciate you. Thank you so much. This is dope. Good thinking, man.
Yeah,
Good
I love
thinking.
this. Yeah.
That's cool.
Very, very cool.
Cowabunga. All right, so that's from Joe. Next, this comes from Cryo Prime, and there is a note about this. So this is Saint Turtle, the combined form of the turtles from an obscure 2-episode anime roughly called Mutant Turtles Superman Legend. All right.
Wow.
So,
well, there's the anime guy right there, so he would know. Wow, that is bonkers, though. That is really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not familiar with this. Like you said, it's
Me neither.
obscure, and but yeah, that is awesome. Awesome job.
I mean, he's got the turtle feet and hands. That's for sure. Like that's and then the turtle shells on there got me thinking of Bebop.
That's cool.
That's dope, man. Love the at homes. You guys are rocking it.
Yeah. All right. Next up is
more Last Ronin.
Mrs. Von Hoot.
With,
more Last Ronin. Yes.
Mrs. Von Hoot bringing the watercolors, man. I love it. I love it all the time. She's fantastic.
And Katie's apparently been living in the past. Just noticed she was 30 minutes behind. Okay. No, welcome to the future.
Welcome to the future. Oh, jeez. But yeah, Mrs. Von Hoot, this is fantastic. Love that. I love it every week. You bring the noise, you bring the funk. We love it. This is awesome. Again, more Last Ronin love.
Yeah. Seen a lot of that.
I didn't go the Last Ronin route.
Let's see. Next up, we've got. Oh, here we go. And this is from Manny, the Hobgoblin Collector.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yes, Manny with Krang. So there's our first Krang. I love it.
It's like Pizza Krang.
Yeah. Pizza
Man,
Krang.
that is so cool. Actually, it kind of reminds me of like the Fantastic Four issue #1 homage. Does it? Manny, are you here? But it kind of gives me those vibes. That Fantastic Four issue #1. But Manny, I love it. I absolutely love this. This is great. Heck yeah.
Awesome stuff. Pizza Krang and homage to Kirby. There you go.
Yes. Okay, cool.
That's so good.
Heck yeah, I love it.
Thank you, Manny.
Pizza Krang. I like that.
We got one or two more here. Yes, this. Okay.
Woof.
Guys, you got to know who this is. This is Phil. Phil-tastic.
Yes.
Just incredible stuff here.
Wow. Look at that. Awesome, Phil. Appreciate you, brother. I'm actually, Phil, I'm happy that you had time having a new baby that you were thank you so much. I seen you were here a bunch too, so thank you so much, Phil. This is awesome. This is so dope.
Yeah, so good. Yeah, it feels amazing. I love this. Love the shadows.
Yep.
Yeah,
Another
so
guy
good.
up for a community artist for the Comic Book Community Awards. Another guy I got to go up against.
Hmm.
I tell you, I got some really good competition.
Yeah, this is amazing. I love it. The OG movie Turtles 2, which
Yep.
is, I mean, that's one of the best looks for the turtles there is. Their faces especially so good.
Yep. Oh yeah,
Um,
love it, love it. That's so
this
rad.
is a
Phil.
work in progress. Okay.
It's a work in progress.
Yeah.
What else you got to do? Or, well,
All right.
I guess add the other turtle.
Yeah. Oh, right. There's a missing turtle.
Yeah, there's like 3. Oh gosh.
And I think there's one more. Let's see. Yeah, we just got one left, and this is coming to us from Katie, K-pop
Oh,
junkie.
yes.
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 Vanilla
That
Ice.
is amazing.
That's so good.
I'm
Oh,
digging it.
K-pop. K-pop said she goes, "Oh my god, I got a great idea." It was funny. I saw it in the chat, and she told my mom, and she's like, "Oh my god, wait till you see Cindy." This is awesome. I would have never in a million bajillion years would have thought to do Vanilla Ice singing "Go Ninja Go." Oh god, gotta love this community. People are
Yeah.
great.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
And yeah, so that's the last one. I'll go through these again. Again, that's Katie. Phil-tastic with that awesome movie Turtles there. And we got Manny the Hobgoblins, Pizza Krang, Last Ronin from Mrs. Von Hoot. And then this anime, I forget what he said. Oh, the Turtle Saint, I believe it was, from Saint Turtle from Cryo Prime. And we got this Galactus Silver Surfer homage from Joe 4771.
Really creative.
And Shredder from Bleecker Street Comics.
Heck yeah.
What else we got? Another Last Ronin from Bobby DeLaGhetto.
Heck
And then we got this Last Ronin from Norn Rad. Amazing stuff.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you all. Thank you so much for hanging out with us and sending your at-homes. We truly appreciate it. You guys are awesome. You guys are the real rock stars. But I did see we have some new people in the chat here. Sheena and Inja. Go follow their page. They're freaking awesome. They just reached 100 and they'll be at 500 before they know it. But they're awesome. Again, thank you everyone so much. Truly appreciate you all. Now we're at the part now, Jamie. It is entirely on you, brother. Who would you rather go first? Do you want to show first? Do you want me or Drac? Usually
I'll
it's
let you
just
guys
me,
go
but
first.
now I have Drac. So Drac, you can go first, brother. I'll let you go first.
That's good. Okay. Well, yeah, this was real easy in terms of what to draw, because the theme was just Ninja Turtles. Is like, I'll just draw a Ninja Turtle. How about that? You know, no need to complicate matters. So I just drew my favorite turtle, and that's Raphael.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Very
bro.
nice.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love that, man. That's
go.
awesome.
Very cool.
I'm a big Raphael fan too,
Mm-hmm.
but I love them all. Jenica's
Yeah.
all right. But yeah, no, that's dope, Drac. Awesome, brother.
Absolutely.
Truly
Yeah,
appreciate
thank
you, man.
you.
Thank you again. Not only drawing, but also co-hosting tonight. So thank you so much. Truly appreciate it. I'm actually happy that you were able to draw too. That's great, man.
Yeah. No, I will say that this is Travis makes this look easy. It's not as easy as it looks. Because it's an incredibly active chat.
Yes,
as
that
you
is
guys know,
true.
it is every week.
Yes.
But yeah, luckily I got to get this done as well. So
Awesome.
yeah, there it is. There's Raphael.
Well, thank you, Drac. Appreciate you, brother.
Mhm.
People are loving
anytime.
it in the chat though. Fantastic Drac, sweet, awesome Drac. So getting some good feedback. All right,
Thank you.
all right, Jamie, Drac. You know me. I love my mashups, and so I'm a big '90s cartoon guy. And one of my favorite shows is Rocco's Modern Life. But they do have
Oh,
they have Filbert, and I got Filbert as
Yes.
Donatello. And then I'm still not done, but I'm gonna put Rocco, Hef, and Spunky as the other three turtles in that, and kind of like in the Cable first appearance of Cable, you know,
Mhm.
that like type of like an homage, and then
Yeah.
behind I have like the bricks. So still a work in progress, but I got the main character I wanted to, which is
That's amazing. Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
That's
love that.
oh,
cool.
I'm nauseous. I'm nauseous. But yeah, still
awesome.
work in progress. I'm still working on it. But again, okay, so I told you guys that I was like, I made him Donatello, but I definitely messed up. You know why? Because he should have been. I should have made him. Oh man, I just blanked on his name. Slash. Yeah, Slash. You know
Oh,
with the
yeah.
spiky, where he has the spikes and stuff and the green yellow eyes, and I could have made him have sharp teeth. Man, I could have done a lot with him as Slash. But anyway, so I did Filbert again. This was a lot of fun. And hopefully I'll get the rest of it done. And yeah, appreciate you. All right, now we got the main event here. Our main
All
man,
right.
Jamie here. Let's see what you
Okay.
got, brother. Woo.
So I was torn between two characters, Leonardo or Casey Jones. So I didn't get a chance to color it or anything, and it's not done as much as I would like it to be, but I went with Casey, and this is what I got.
Oh yes.
Oh man.
Oh, that's
Oh,
amazing.
Dude, the hair is phenomenal.
Yeah, it really is.
The
Yeah.
hair is
Yeah.
freaking phenomenal.
He's a
Well,
guy
I'm
I don't get
glad
to
that
draw
you
very
went
often.
last. So no, it's but can you show it one more time, Jimmy? I just want to see it
Yeah,
one more
absolutely.
time. Yeah, this. Oh man, phenomenal, fantastic. Oh, super
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah, so good.
Awesome, brother.
Like,
Very
thank you.
cool. Oh wait, since I got you there, Jamie, I can't thank you enough so much for being here and being a guest. For Between the Lines, I'm just so pumped to have you here. But if you want to let anyone know what's going on with you, where they can catch you, or anything like that.
Oh, okay. So I am going to make my first appearance after the badness at store December 1st through the 3rd, Nerding Out in Coon Rapids, Minnesota. You'll be able to catch me there. I'm going to be probably sketching and all that craziness, ready to talk to you, catch up with you, and see how you guys are doing. After that, there's another show I'm doing this month, Con Out Delete in Chicago. I'll be there. That's a show I've done for several years now, and that's always a great one. So if you go to that show, I'll catch you there. That's mid-December. You can also catch me on my Instagram, see where I'm up to. I post everything. It's at Jamie.Coker_artist. You'll be able to see what I'm up to there, all the insanity and all of the goodness. And then I'm also on Facebook at Jamie Coker Creations, and you can find me on there. I post to both. I'm trying to get back into the habit of doing it daily, but things happen. So baby steps.
Hey, that's it, right? As long as you're doing it, though, right? That's the thing.
That's right. Yes, absolutely.
Jamie, thank you again. I appreciate you. And then I got to say, Drac, thank you so much, brother. I truly appreciate you filling in for Travis. I know it's a tough job. But again, thank you. If you want to let people know, you got anything coming up or anything going on?
Yeah. What do I have going on? Not a whole lot on my channel these days. However, I do have the first episode of a new series I'll be doing. That's strictly an art show. It's going to be, you'll see what it is. The first episode is going to come out. I'll be doing the first episode, probably shooting it this week. And so maybe putting it up at the end of this week or sometime next week. And it's, it's basically going to be, it's all about basically art, and I don't want to say too much. There will be, so there will be, it will be me drawing. You'll see, my process and stuff like that. But I won't just be talking about that. It'll be it's going to encompass a lot of different things. But if you, so that look for that's coming soon. And other than that, that's about it. I don't really have much else planned. Just follow me, sub up to me here on YouTube, and follow me on Instagram, because I also be posting artwork on Instagram as well. But again, thanks for having me. I'm always happy to be on, whether it's as a guest or a co-host. And it's good. I'm a little rusty. It's been a while since I've done a live show, especially one where I had to kind of run it a little bit. But it feels good, man. It's all right,
Excellent.
But yeah,
I can't thank you enough, brother. Thank you so much.
You did a great
problem.
job.
Anytime. Yeah, thank you. So guys, just let me know if you want me as a permanent fixture here on the show. And
then we're gonna start. We have to make a new song, just the three of us, and
but no, thank you, and thank you, Jamie. That's it was great talking to you, and your artwork's incredible. So
yeah, that's the truth.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
And myself, you're on my channel, Geek Out with Roscoe. If you haven't followed me yet, give me a follow. Hit the like if you want to. Hit the dislike, which, I mean, if you want to, which would suck, but whatever. If you want to do that, it's cool. It still gives the channel, gives the video more recognition. So, but anyway, I want to say thank you, everyone. Drac, Jamie, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone that was in the chat, that asked questions, that sent at home artwork. And then my main man, Travis TM Nerdy, we miss you today, brother. We hope you feel better. And next week we should be on his channel. But on my channel, look out for a couple unboxings I may be dropping. You just keep the notification bell on, because I'm like Drac. I may drop something this week, next week, who knows. But as long as you have that notification bell, you'll see. But again, I can't thank you all enough. Again, this was Between the Lines. You are all amazing. Thank you all so much. Again, Jamie, phenomenal. Thank you so much, brother. Truly
thank
appreciate
you guys for having me. Thank you.
Thank you, man. All right. And then let's see, what should we play? Oh, you know what? I haven't played this in a long time. All right. Let's play this as we go out. It's our main man, Phil, but as Randy with his nice mullet. Bye, everyone.